Thank you, Mr. Speaker. You know, Mr. Speaker, it's pretty frustrating and frankly, I think quite disrespectful to all the folks out there who need domestic violence services to hear this process referred to as an act, a sham, or theatrics. The bottom line is a vote today can help restore that necessary funding, those needed resources for those folks requiring domestic violence services. Just as an overview, statewide, from the Pennsylvania Coalition Against Domestic Violence, they serve 85,000 people. They've sheltered 8,600 individuals. They've provided 377,000 hours of counseling and fielded 120,000 hotline calls. They've turned away, and this is critical, Mr. Speaker, turned away 6,100 requests for shelter due to lack of capacity or shelter services. Turned away 6,100 requests for help. Well, you know what, Mr. Speaker? We have an opportunity today. We have an opportunity today to provide the funding that both sides of the aisle have called for, that the governor has proposed, so that those resources can begin flowing to these necessary and important providers across our Commonwealth. You know, the minority leader isn't the only person in the room who's prosecuted rapists and people who've committed horrific domestic and sexual violent acts upon others. And the bottom line is, when you're in the courtroom fighting day after day as a prosecutor, you don't just talk the talk, you walk the walk. Growing up, my father used to tell me, don't tell me, show me. Well, guess what? To the other side of the aisle, don't tell me. When it's time to vote, show me that you, in fact, will stand up for those victims of domestic violence and the providers that provide the necessary services for them. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.